Sean bienvenidos a Speak English fácil y gratis. Hoy vas a escuchar una historia muy sencilla, ideal para practicar tu inglés si estás en nivel A1 o A2. Conocerás a Sara, una joven de 24 años que viaja por primera vez a Nueva York. Escucha con atención, aprende nuevas palabras y mejora tu comprensión con esta historia fácil y divertida. ¿Reconoces algunas palabras en inglés? Escríbelas en los comentarios. Y si entiendes esta historia, tu nivel ya no es tan básico. Comencemos. Vamos a comenzar repasando el vocabulario que necesitas para entender la historia. Trip, viaje. Airport, aeropuerto. Subway, metro. City, ciudad. Alone, solo, sola. Nervous, nerviosa, nervioso. Excited, emocionada, emocionado. Confident, seguro, segura, con confianza. Ask for help me, pedir ayuda. Take photos, tomar fotos. Walk in the park, caminar en el parque. Statue of Liberty, estatua de la libertad. Museum, museo. I don't understand, no entiendo. Can you help me? ¿Puedes ayudarme? I will never forget this trip. Nunca olvidaré este viaje. Ahora sí, ya estamos listos para iniciar la historia. Comencemos.
Hello, my name is Sara. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Colombia. I live in a small town. It is quiet and peaceful. I know almost everyone in my town, but I love learning about other places, cultures, and especially languages. My favorite subject in school was English. Since I was a teenager, I always dreamed of taking a trip to the United States. I wanted to visit a big city and practice my English in real life. One day, I said to myself, it's time to make my dream come true. I started saving money. I worked hard and planned everything. After a few months, I bought a plane ticket to New York. I was very nervous, but also very excited. It was my first time traveling alone, and my first time going to an English-speaking country. I packed my bag carefully. I didn't forget my passport, my camera, and my small notebook to write English phrases. I checked the weather and chose comfortable clothes. Then I went to the airport. It was big and noisy. I saw many people, many signs in English, and I heard different accents. At the gate, I showed my passport and waited for my flight. I felt a little scared because I was alone, but I also felt strong and brave. I told myself, you can do this, Sara. I took the airplane, and after 6 hours, I finally arrived in New York City. Everything was new for me. The airport was huge. I looked for a taxi. When I found one, I said, "Hello, I need to go to my hotel." The driver smiled and said, "Welcome to New York." The city was so big and full of life. There were lights, music, people, cars, buses, and very tall buildings. I looked out the window of the taxi, and I couldn't stop smiling. At the hotel, I checked in, took a quick shower, and rested for a while. Then I walked outside to explore the city. I decided to try the subway. It was the first time in my life using one. I looked at the map, but it was confusing. I felt lost. I saw a woman and asked, "Can you help me?" She smiled and said, "Yes, of course." She was very friendly and spoke slowly. I said, "I don't understand the map." She explained how to get to my destination. I thanked her and felt happy. That moment gave me more confidence. That evening, I visited Times Square. It was incredible. There were so many bright lights, shops, and people from all over the world. I took many photos and sent them to my family. The next day, I went to Central Park. It was calm and beautiful. I sat on a bench, drank a hot coffee, and watched people walking, running, and talking. I also ate a hot dog from a small street cart. It was my first hot dog in the U.S., and it was very tasty. After that, I took a boat to see the Statue of Liberty. The view was amazing. The statue was very big and beautiful. I felt proud to be there. I took more photos and enjoyed the moment. Later, I visited a museum. There were paintings, photos, and sculptures. I listened to the guide speak in English. I didn't understand everything, but I listened carefully and learned new words. Each day I practiced speaking English. Sometimes I made mistakes, but people were kind and helped me. I practiced useful phrases like, "Excuse me," "Where's the subway?" "Can I have a coffee, please?" I wrote new words in my notebook every night. I was afraid at first, but I became more and more confident. I started to enjoy speaking English, even if it was not perfect. One evening, I sat by the river and watched the sunset. The sky was orange and pink. I took a deep breath and smiled. I said to myself, "I will never forget this trip. I came here alone and I learned so much. This is just the beginning of my journey." Hello.
Where is Sara from? How old is she? Where did she travel? Was she alone? What did she take at the airport? Where did she go first? What did she eat in the park? What statue did she visit? What did she say when she needed help? What was her final thought?